here at Commonwealth Avenue, on Commonwealth Avenue, and he said he didn't play a lot of high-level high school lacrosse during his days in high school. So to come to this level and progress the way that he has so quickly has been remarkable to their head coach.
Anthony Degennaro is on the left for Harvard, winning his faceoffs at a 44% clip this season. Connor Calderone at 63% for BU. And the opening faceoff is turned into a ground ball and won by the Terriers. They open up on offense here. It's been one of the keys to
a goal that happened late in the shot clock against a guy like that in that spot.
And just backbreaking after you play 75 seconds of good defense. Nice win by Degennaro on the faceoff. So it's Tommy Bork, the New Jersey product, with his 10th goal of the season.
Enough to get the shot off, of course. Puts it in a good spot, and the bouncer goes cross side, weak side on the shot, and able to beat the goalie, and BU extends to a 2-goal lead again.
And then Calderone wins the faceoff cleanly, and we'll get a timeout.
It creates enough of an angle for himself to whip that shot around, goes far side, top corner, and if memory serves me, I think that's 3 of the 4 for BU scoring on Barnard on his blocker side, his offhand, if you will. Wonder if that's a scouting report.
It's also 4.
Rainbow, it's a 10-foot pass straight in front, one guy, use all of his speed, beeline 75 yards on his own, make a pass, another pass, goal. Completely different clear this time for Harvard. It was much more on the ground, much less through the air, and some pretty passing to find. Just missed. You wonder sort of what is the, break glass in case of emergency for BU in that circumstance. If the ball is coming in and it looks like it's going to go in, who's the one that should get over there?
But they gave it right back. BU off the face-off. Jet Jama, 3rd goal. Boy, that's a backbreaker if you're Harvard. It's only a 2-goal game, but the momentum is just clearly wiped away.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what the doctor ordered if you're BU. Any ill will, bad feelings that you have after allowing the goalie to score moments later, best way to forget about it, bury it in your mind, is to bury a goal. Jama gets on the board, 2-goal lead again, and back to where we started.
And again, a violation against Harvard.
Them however you can get them, and that should boost his confidence. Would not be surprised whatsoever if King goes on a run after getting one.
And Harvard creates a ground ball that it wins. One-on-one miss high. Oh, you will not get better looks than that.
Quick release, left-hand take, tight window. The defense is not giving him a lot of space. Doesn't matter, buries it anyway. And that's the dangers of a BU offense that can click with that kind of speed.
And that shot's not going to get off in time. I was about to say...
It's now 6 goals for BU, 1 by each guy. And that tells me not only the point that we discussed in the first half, in that it makes it hard for the defense to key on anybody else, but it also tells me that the 3-headed monster of D'Alto, Lay, and Perfetto haven't gotten fully in gear to their standards here tonight.
Although, in fairness, each of those 3 guys
have already scored.
does have a goal.
But that's not their normal. They usually score multiple times, multiple points, which will probably likely be the thus far for either team.
At this point, if I don't play and I'm on the BU bench, I'm running up to Ryan Poley and saying, put me in right now. The odds are we're running out of people that haven't scored yet today. 7 goals by 7 individuals. And we have the 3rd.
On a cut to the goal. And Timmy Lay makes him pay 8-4.
2nd goal, Jepson with his 4th assist of the season. And BU getting physical to draw a flag on the face-off. And a dead ball will get us our whistle, our explanation, and our man up. And the remarkable diversity of offense. Harvard's It's like the Spider-Man meme where you're standing there pointing at yourself.
Yeah.
That's what Harvard usually does. They average 8 goal scorers a game. And a clean win on the faceoff by Calderone. BU trying to bounce back after an own goal just before the timeout. And quite literally friendly fire. Patrick Morrison. Two-goal lead, critical face-off, and Calderone just wins it to himself. He's just statistically the better face-off man, and it's reared its head at a couple of key situations. Interesting side note in this game, though, is that
guys fired up, 9-6 lead, and the depth scoring pieces, if you want to call them that, continue to really carry the night for BU. This is remarkable to see, 8 different goal scorers. And I think it bodes well for the future for this team, not only this year, but going forward as well.
And they've won on the road against the Bears.
Anytime I can work the word penultimate into a game, it's a good day. It's the penultimate non-conference game for both teams here tonight. Here tonight than they were against the Cavaliers. So this is easily doable for the guys from Cambridge.
That's the second goal by Jackson Cheek today, the senior from Wellesley, who did score.
So at a key juncture in the lacrosse game is huge. 3-goal lead again. It's as large as it's been all day and a comfortable edge for BU.
If you go back through.
Is that what you're doing now?
Yeah. BU scored after the goalie goal 12 seconds later.
And this is really the second time, I guess, that they've done this here tonight. And now the lead is as large as it's been on the evening.
134 career goals for the grad student Timmy Lay. School record is 153. That's not out of the realm of possibility at all.
Boss game and say, yeah, that's where I can point to and say Harvard can do this.
And Calderone just sweeps it to himself. Sprinting out on offense, he was trying to put it in the back of the cage. I think he was caught from behind. Navy and Yale, another Ivy League opponent. That is the ultimate non-conference game for BU this season. All right, 4-goal lead for the Terriers. The last one, upper deck. Goalie for Harvard, Christian Barnard, just went to Splitsville. Is he Dick? Good night, nurse. Change up at the faceoff X. Ben Ferrara is in there for BU. His most active last game. He won 5 of the 10 faceoffs he took against Holy Cross. So a chance to
forward, but I don't think it's the time and place for that yet. You disagree?
No. It's another faceoff win for Harvard with those 5.5 minutes. Well, everybody else has no idea.
No idea what you're talking about.
You gotta have some Philadelphia soft pretzels. They come in paper bags out of shopping carts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this like a Wawa thing?
No, it's like an on the way out of the stadium thing.
Gotcha.
3
coming down to the end.
And Connor Calderone is back in there at the X, and he wins it to himself, but lost it. Ball popped free. Harvard has it. For a moment, BU into space. And the Crimson control. Unsettled situation. Very unsettled. BU scoots out of there.
Miss the goal. You give it right back to Harvard. I honestly think that was the wrong decision. It goes in the goal, so all is good, but that is not, I don't think that's a great look.
Well, he is the 9th player for BU to score today, so we just got to keep upping that tally. 9 guys.
9.
How many times you score? 9 times. Eight players have 1 goal, and then Timmy.
It'll seal it, but that whole play was made by Garber, and he initiated it back the other way, and he deserves credit here tonight, especially in the second half, because he helped to seal